Hello. Live and vertical for everyone. Uh, I'll wait 10, 20 seconds to see if anybody shows. Hello, person. Um, I was going to do this earlier, and then I saw uh, an internet story about Roy Moore. He is a Senate candidate in Alabama. He's running a primary, and a lot of Republicans don't think he's going to win against the Democratic candidate. They don't really want him to run. Um, so right now, and also Roy Moore. I don't know if you guys remember. I've heard this story before. He was told to remove a statue commemorating the Ten Commandments. He was given a federal order and he refused to do it. So he's been called the Ten Commandments judge, and he's championed by the right. I don't care. Um, the story has come out that a teenage girl or a girl has come out to say that he uh, sexually molested her a couple of times when she was 14. The age of consent is 16. Said that he also approached her when she was 16 also, and three other girls have come forward too. Uh, my take on this, first off, obviously, it's wrong, and if he did this, he should go away. Uh, I'm not really keen on anyone defying a federal order anyway, but then to put this on top of it, uh, he should drop out of the race. Of course, he's saying that it's fake news, and the Democrats are just pumping up a fake story against him. I always ask, why the timing? Why now? Why not bring this up months ago, years ago? I don't know when she. Hey Tay, I don't know when she came forward. I know I'm vertical. I haven't figured it out yet. Um, I don't know exactly when she came out, but when did these actually four girls have come forward? When were these stories first discovered? When did they first come forward? And why just a month before the election, the primary for the Senate race is December 12th in Alabama. So why now? I always ask the question. I don't think the girls have ulterior motives. That it doesn't look like the case. It doesn't look like a Tawana Bradley kind of situation. But it's disgusting that if politicians would use this kind of situation against somebody. Hey, Gordon, I'm talking about Gordon. Have you heard of Roy Moore? He's this Alabama politician, guy who refused to take down uh, a commemorative statue to the Ten Commandments, and he's being accused of sexual misconduct with teenage girls. Yeah, so exactly. It's funny, but it's not funny. Where politicians would use Dennis Hastert. Yeah. Who hates the gay marriage? Oh, you mean Roy Moore? I believe so. It's fine. It's fine to have sexual conduct. Only, oh, there we go. It's fine to have sexual misconduct with underage girls, apparently, with Roy Moore as long as they're female and not male. And I just got a Yahoo News report that 5 women have come out against Louis C.K., which is going to break my wife's heart because she loves Louis C.K. So, and I think I mean, not so much with the politicians, but with these entertainers, we attach ourselves to certain entertainers. Louis C.K. Check him out. Like Louis, Louis C.K. I don't know his real name, but he's been a comedian for forever. So now all of a sudden women are coming against him, and I have loved Louis C.K.'s work for a very long time. And Gardner, that's where I'm. Well, we, me, me in particular, I am far more willing to. We attach ourselves to certain comedians and certain in, entertainers, and I see that I tend to, anyway. I can't really say we. I tend to give entertainers more credit than politicians because I don't trust politicians, and entertainers are giving me information that I agree with, so I tend to give them more credit, I guess. Uh, and maybe false. Or I may think they're false, or I may want to. It's kind of like I it's viewers guilt. I feel guilty watching these guys if they are if they are doing the things that they're doing off screen, like with Kevin Spacey. It's like, didn't you see it coming with all of his roles? And all, I mean, he always played a creep. So, but with Louis C.K., he always played this sad character that never really connected. And I hope to God that that one isn't true. I really do. But what do I know? So, but I agree, Garden, that each case needs to be looked at on its own merit, but we need to separate ourselves from. I need to separate myself from Louis C.K. the Louis C.K. bias. It's really that one's gonna hurt if it's true. But 5 women coming forward again. Why now? Oh, is that what it is? Well, what'd he do? He locked the room? So he self-pledged and he masturbated in front of them, and they can't leave the room. What the hell? I what what is what is the forced? Uh, uh, I I I don't know. I That one seems a little. If that's what it is, yeah, I don't know the details either. It just flashed on my screen. Um, I see it. It's interesting that. All right, I don't know what that. When they were at his place busting. What? Oh, visiting. Okay, I was like, that's a whole that's a whole different thing. I think it's very interesting that all of these are coming out at the same time. We're going to have these lists now coming out of people being accused of sexual misconduct. Ben Affleck, Kevin Spacey, Louis C.K. You're going to have these, silly, and The public tends to be. I see that. The public tends to be voracious in this kind of thing, but if you are conducting yourself in a man, if you're doing creepy shit and you are forcing women or men or boys or girls or whatever, hey Ditzy, I think in some cases yes. I think that now, with the Me Too movement, I think that that is a positive thing when when real cases come out. However, there's always going to be false accusations of people just trying to get their 15 minutes. So, oh, there you go. There's my wife's charcoal drawing again. I like big butts and I cannot lie. No other brothers can deny. I've been waiting to do this for 20 years. Okay, that's enough. Now I'll be accused of butt shaming. So, um, I I also Garden get in line, Garden. Yes, her ass did mean something. That is not a drawing of my wife, Taylor. Stay away from my wife, you crazy ass. That is a nude that my wife actually drew in college. Did a charcoal drawing in college. Yeah, you guys okay? We want to go that route. All right. Well, now you can have the charcoal drawing. Yeah, I like that. I like it very much. Um, you can have the charcoal drawing sue me for harassment. I grabbed her ass. Uh, to me, something like I know Taylor. I'm walking back and forth. I understand the technical issues. When I get my computer, I will be better at this. It does smell like old socks. I can my phone has smell-o-vision. I need to buy a new phone, by the way. So with the Roy Moore thing, to me, it's kind of a slam dunk. If the investigation comes out and this guy should be arrested. Hi, horse wearing people costume. So I was just going to make this quick. If you guys want to make any comments or ask me to, absolutely. Politicians should be held to a higher standard because they are dictating policy. Sup? Roy Moore. He's the guy who loves the Ten Commandments so much that he wouldn't take a statue down in Alabama. He has been accused of sexual misconduct with teenage girls. Now, most of the cases they were 16 to 18, and we can talk about age of consent in Alabama is 16. Uh, that's pretty damn low in my opinion. I don't think girls really know what they're doing, at the age of 16. But um, In one case, a girl was 14. So no, it's 17. I could go. I could 18, 19, and even then, really know what the hell you're doing when you're 18, 19. So. And you get into cases where you have a 19-year-old boyfriend and a 17-year-old girlfriend who's about to turn 18, and the guy gets thrown in jail. I know him, I know him. So, but I just wanted to say hello, bring that story up, and these stories are coming out more and more. I mean, Harvey Weinstein is pretty much destroyed at this point. I don't know about his brother, but I would think that he's pretty much disgraced. And Kevin Spacey, he's on his downward spiral. Is it wrong for me? I don't know what that means. Anyone else buttering? Oh, buffering. Yeah, this has a shitty connection. Is it wrong of me to be worried about how they're going to end House of Cards? I, I feel I feel shitty even asking that question. It's like, as soon as I heard Spacey was fired, I'm like, fuck. Trolls and gnomes are different. Oh, well, my router is shit anyway. Well, that's the problem too. My router isn't really working. Maybe that's what it is. Why not? Oh, I'm going dark again. The dark web. This is the dark web. Right here. In this part of my hallway. Alright. Is that better? Ooh. So. David, donate to TYT Garden Gnome something. I have no fucking clue. I can't really get on to chat, so I'm like, I'm on an island here. You guys could pretty much type whatever you wanted. I have no, oh, okay. How do you like the yellowish glow that I have? Alright. So, that was pretty much all I had. I mean, I'll do a little bit of an update. Still don't have my computer. Probably, the shippers said that it would come any time from this past Monday to this Monday, so I figure I'll get it on Tuesday. Or I'll get it over the weekend. I will be in Vermont over the weekend doing gaming. Oh, stop it with that, Taylor. Take your knife somewhere else, you jackass. Jenny, now I gotta stay on. Oh, now I gotta stay on. I gotta. Hold on. Where the hell? Gotta show at least one of my cats. Hold on. Oh, can't really see her. Old cat. Hi, Jay. You want to debate the Holocaust? You're the Holocaust. You are the Holocaust of the web. And you're happening right now. No, he hasn't shown up. but you can't really show up on my phone. And this is different. This isn't Google Hangouts. Snickers, what's up? Who is? Oh, who's the? Yeah, you'll find out when you watch this video again. You'll find out who I'm talking about. uh, so wow. I should. The Mars Corporation is going to have a field day with me. I'm going to be able to pay off my. I'm going to be able to pay off my student loan once I once I endorse Snicker Penis. So, but anyway, hey, just to get another female perspective, and Bella, if you're out there, or Jenny, or Red, or whoever, what do you guys think about? Or what do you females? What do you lovely ladies think about accusations of men and the timing that comes out? This guy Roy Moore, he's an Alabama senatorial candidate. He just got accused of sexual misconduct with, in some cases, underage girls, but mostly teenage girls. You really think he's done? I don't know if he is. If I hope he gets arrested if this is the case. If he's, I figure they will. Well, there's already 4 allegations. Well, Jay, I don't know if you noticed, and obviously he's not running for anything, but Louis C.K. just got 5 allegations of sexual misconduct. Somebody said that he got girls in a room, dropped his pants, and started masturbating in front of them. Now, how you can force women to watch you? I, that one's yeah. I obviously. What, forced masturbation gets you reelected? Long time for men to be. Yes, men should be held to their accountable for their actions. So should women. And I'm not saying that women in this case are doing anything wrong, especially the teenage girls in this case. But it just seems a little odd. How can you get forced to watch somebody unless he locked them in a room? But, yeah, Roy Moore should be done. Is he? We'll see. I don't think it's a situation where... Yeah, it's weird. The Louis C.K. thing is weird. It fits his personality. He's just kind of a sad guy. But how can women... I women accuse him of something wrong. I have to look more into it and get more details. I'm not saying he's innocent. I'm not saying he's guilty. You just got to get more details on that one. And I know that too, especially with entertainers, Ditzy. And I've mentioned that too. I have viewers' guilt in a lot of these cases, and that I've liked these guys. Just because you like someone's work, just because you like someone's comedic bit, and just because you like somebody's movies, Deep Web again, doesn't mean you like them. I think that people need to separate themselves from an artist and from an artist's work, especially comedians. Dave Attell's a completely different. So, Jenny, why are you skeptical in that particular case? I'm trying to stay as honestly, truly, I'm trying to stay as objective as I can. And I agree with that one too. Cosby's done, and I Cosby's everywhere. Fat Albert, The Cosby Show, I Spy, and he bought all the Little Rascals uh, stuff. Now the Little Rascals stuff I can watch, but uh, Cosby and the way he talks. Right, and that's my point, Jenny. All of these powerful individuals are coming out now. Is it because of empowerment and the Me Too movement, or is there something else going on? I honestly don't know. And I'm not saying that anyone that has done anything wrong should be exonerated. Far from the point. They are far from it. I think that every person that is involved in this thing or has done wrongdoing should be uh, dealt with accordingly. But it's weird and it's odd, especially the Louis C.K. one is odd. I have to see more information about it, and maybe it is. Maybe it's because I like his comedy bits. I don't know. I hope not. I hope I can stay objective on that one. But with uh, with Kevin Spacey, yeah, I think he did it. I think he he's creepy. I know. I know. It's weird. Someone at NPR was accused of something. Okay, I had to check the time. I don't know if Roy Moore is as bulletproof as Donald Trump is, because Roy Moore does not have the connections and he does not have the money that Trump does. I mean, we'll see. I just want that son of a bitch to go away, Roy Moore. And the funny thing is, the Democrats want him to go away, and the Republicans want him to go away. Who does that remind you of? that's, the, that's the same deal as Trump. So, my fear with Roy Moore is that if he dodges his bullet, he can become the populist. He can become the populist candidate in Alabama and actually pull this shit off. So, yeah. But that's the thing. People want Roy to go away. So yeah, I mean his reaction to it is yeah they're just coming after me to try to get rid of me. Might be true. And yeah, I'm gonna keep following it too, Jenny. I want to see how far it goes. I want to see with all of these cases. Weinstein. I mean Cosby. How many more people came out about Cosby? Roy Moore has made the Republicans look bad from the beginning. The Republicans want him to go away. Hell, I would think that the Republicans would want him to go, libertarian or something. They don't want him. They don't want him to win the. No, I'm not suggesting. Well, that's his suggestion. That's Roy Moore's suggestion that the Democrats. I don't think that Roy Moore is that stupid to or that ballsy to accuse his own party of making accusations. And Cosby, I agree. If you listen to some of his interviews oh, those were just the times, and that's what we did. No, that's what you did. I mean, you know, the hell's he call it? His love juice or whatever? The roofies were his love juice? I think that's what he said. Oh, that's just a. No. That's, you know, that's unconsensual sexual behavior. I don't care what the hell he was. That individual, Taylor, you can castrate. I think there's something to be said about Roger Ailes being the catalyst for the accusations. Um, you could say, it didn't completely start. I think the snowball started with Weinstein, but this thing started with Cosby. And I agree. How can how can you prove that you kept someone in a room and made them watch you? That's just odd. But I'm kind of going circular. I think we pretty much made the points we're gonna make. Yeah, make it pudding, Taylor. Jackass. Dark web. Going in the dark web, and I'm leaving. I'll see you guys later. Wait a minute, the dark web. I have to stay in the dark web. My favorite saying now. They're on to me. All right, I'll see you guys. I'll I'll see you all later. Thanks for. Oh, who's? Hi, Rob Donaldson. Check my channel out. Thanks for showing up. Oh, you want to see her? Hold on, she's right here. See her? It's brilliant. It's it's brilliant movie making when I film a black cat on a dark couch. But anyway, I'm gonna try to make my exit again out of the dark web. Dark web. Bye, guys. See you later.